Are you watching closely? A question that sets the stage for a mind-bending journey into the heart of obsession and rivalry. This isn't just any tale, but a tale of two magicians in the late 19th century. Their lives, intertwined in a complex web of deception and ambition, form the crux of a story that transcends time and reality. We are diving into the world of The Prestige, a masterpiece by the visionary director Christopher Nolan. This thriller, laced with elements of science fiction, takes us back to the old-world charm of Victorian London, where magic was not just an art but a deadly game of power and prestige. The movie revolves around the relentless pursuit of the perfect illusion, a pursuit that blurs the line between reality and fantasy, life and death. It's about the lengths one would go to unmask the truth, or perhaps to cloak it forever. The stage is set, the curtains drawn. Now, let's delve into the magic. Two young magicians, Alfred Borden and Robert Angier, forever intertwined by a single tragic event. In the heart of London, they began as comrades, united by a shared passion for the art of illusion. Their bond was one of mutual respect and admiration, a friendship forged in the smoky back rooms of theaters and the hushed whispers of secret magic societies. Borden, the dedicated artist, always pushing the boundaries of the possible, relentless in his pursuit of the perfect trick. Angier, the charismatic showman, a master of the stage, captivating audiences with his natural charm and elegance. Together, they were a force to be reckoned with, each complementing the other's strengths, their collective talent the talk of London. But as their fame grew, so did their ambition, and with ambition often comes envy. The first hint of rivalry sparked when Borden unveiled his masterpiece, The Transported Man, a trick so audacious, so impossible, it left audiences and Angier alike spellbound. Angier, driven by a desperate need to outdo his friend, attempted his own version of the trick, a decision that would have disastrous consequences. During a performance, a tragic accident occurred, a mishap that would forever alter the course of their lives. The once dear friendship now lay shattered amidst the debris of the ill-fated trick, replaced by a bitter rivalry. Their relationship, once harmonious, was now a battlefield. The theaters that once echoed with their laughter and camaraderie now resonated with their fierce competition. Every trick became a challenge, every applause a battle won. The lines between friendship and rivalry blurred, their lives becoming a never-ending magic duel. In their quest to outshine each other, they lost sight of their original love for magic, their friendship, and in the process, a part of themselves too. The stage was set, the audience waiting, the magic more real than ever. The curtain rose not on a magic show but a personal war, a war that would consume them both. From friends to foes, their lives become a game of one-upmanship. Every magic trick consists of 3 parts or acts: the pledge, the turn, and the prestige. These words, uttered by Michael Caine's character in the film, serve as an allegory for the plot of The Prestige itself. The title of the movie, The Prestige, is the final act of a magic trick, where the magician brings back the object or person that vanished in the second act, the turn. It's the moment that the audience has been waiting for, the moment that brings the gasps and the applause. But in the world of The Prestige, the real trick is not on the stage, it's off the stage. In the lives of the two rival magicians, Robert Angier and Alfred Borden. As we delve deeper into the plot, we realize that the entire movie is an elaborate magic trick, with each scene meticulously planned and executed like a magician's act. The twists and turns in the storyline mirror the acts of a magic trick. The pledge, where the magician presents the audience with an ordinary object. The turn, where the magician makes the object do something extraordinary. And finally, the prestige, where the magician brings back the object, leaving the audience in awe. But the real art of deception lies in the personal lives of Angier and Borden. They don't just deceive their audiences with their magic tricks, but also each other and even themselves. They live their lives as an illusion, always in disguise, always acting. Their obsession with outdoing each other leads them down a path of deceit and treachery, blurring the lines between their stage personas and their true selves. Their lives become a series of magic tricks, with each act more deceptive and dangerous than the last. And just like a magic trick, the truth is hidden in plain sight, waiting for the final reveal, the prestige. So remember, Every magic trick consists of three parts, or acts: the pledge, the turn, and the prestige. And just as in magic, in life too, things are not always as they seem. Obsession is a young man's game. The words echo, a haunting reminder of the lengths one might go to in pursuit of their passion. For Borden and Angier, their shared obsession was no child's play. It was a relentless, all-consuming fire that burned through every facet of their lives, leaving behind a trail of sacrifices too great to comprehend. The game began innocently enough, a friendly rivalry between two ambitious magicians, but as their tricks grew in complexity, so did the stakes. Borden, the man of method, was willing to live a half-life, sharing his existence with his twin to maintain the illusion of his transported man trick, a sacrifice of personal liberty, all in the name of magic. And then there was Angier, the showman, the entertainer, who paid the ultimate price for his art. His obsession with surpassing Borden led him to sacrifice not just his own identity, but countless versions of himself, all for a single moment of applause. He was willing to die, night after night, drowning in a tank beneath the stage, only to be reborn, a fresh copy, from a machine of questionable origin. He lost himself, both metaphorically and literally, in the process. Betrayals were a common theme, but the loss of loved ones was an even more tragic sacrifice. Borden lost the love of his life. His wife Sarah, unable to bear the constant switch between the man she loved and his twin. Angier, on the other hand, lost his beloved assistant and lover Olivia to his rival's charm. Their obsession, their rivalry, had cost them the very people who made their lives worth living. In a world where magic was supposed to bring joy and wonder, their rivalry became a twisted dance of sacrifice and loss. The once playful game had transformed into a deadly competition, where the only prize was a fleeting moment of superiority. In the end, the cost of their rivalry proves too high. High indeed, for what is a victory if all it leaves behind is a trail of sacrifices too painful to bear? You want to be fooled. That's the essence of the prestige, isn't it? As we enter the final act, we are compelled to witness the shocking twist that ties together all loose ends and takes us deeper into the labyrinth of obsession, sacrifice, and deception. The final revelation is a masterstroke of storytelling, where we learn about the extent of the characters' obsessions, the lengths to which they go, the sacrifices they make, all for the sake of one-upping the other in their shared game of illusions. It's a testament to the power of obsession, and how it can drive us to the edge of reason. But the prestige isn't just about obsession, it's also about sacrifice. The characters willingly give up their happiness, their relationships, even their own selves in their pursuit of the perfect illusion. And in the end, what do they gain? A fleeting moment of applause, a transient sense of achievement, and a lifetime of regrets. And then there's deception, the art of tricking the audience, making them believe in the impossible. Just as the magicians in the movie fool their audiences, the movie itself deceives us. We are led down a path, made to believe in a certain narrative, only to have the rug pulled from under us in the final act. We are left reeling, questioning everything we thought we knew about the story. The final act of The Prestige is a culmination of these themes, a grand finale that leaves us gasping in surprise and admiration. It's a testament to Christopher Nolan's genius, his ability to weave an intricate narrative that keeps us on the edge of our seats, even as it delves into the darker aspects of human nature. And so, the final act of The Prestige draws to a close, leaving us with more than just a sense of awe. We are left with a deeper understanding of the human psyche, the lengths we are willing to go to achieve our obsessions, and the price we pay for our deceptions.